What is going on, guys? CWpoke here, back with another episode of VGC 2015 Nationals Practice, where I go into the battle spot and practice for the upcoming national championships in the US in just less than a week now. It's been a little while since my last episode. I was taking a break, focusing a little bit more on my nationals team and getting some practice in. I was doing the international challenge that just happened. I believe it ends in just a few hours after recording this. So yes, I have a slightly different team as we meet Matsuba from Japan with a rating of 1690. So yes, my team is slightly different, but we'll talk about that in just a second, as she has a Weavile, Salamence, Conkeldurr, Heatran, a Latias, and a Blossom. Wow, okay. So I actually have no idea what this Blossom does, but we're going to find out today, I guess. So let's see what I want to do here. Now, yeah, some changes. I took out Cresselia and Sylveon. I felt like they were not the most useful Pokemon on my team in the last one. I just don't really care to use them as often as I was using them. And I decided to add in Terrakion and Gengar. Now, this is a little complicated because I really like Focus Sash Terrakion, but I don't use anything else other than Focus Sash on Gengar as well. I like Focus Sash on both of them, so I'm going to have to figure that out later on, probably get rid of one of them. But we're going to see what to lead here. Now, he does have an Intimidate lead, potential lead with Salamence, and because of Weavile, I'm a little scared to bring in Landorus. I'm not quite sure if it's the best idea. I'm thinking maybe Gengar would be good here. Although I think the Weavile outspeeds. Actually, yes, it does outspeed, so not quite sure. I almost kind of want to bring in the Landorus just to get an Intimidate and then back out of there, run real quick. Probably into something that can take an Ice type attack. So I think we'll lead Landorus, and maybe we'll actually go Double Genie here. I'm thinking Double Genie lead will be okay. We want some speed control. I'm really worried that he's going to lead with Salamence and Weavile in particular. Those leads can be pretty bad. So I think we'll go Double Genies here for our lead. And then in the back, he does have Heatran, so I'm always a little cautious about bringing Charizard. But I think what we'll do is bring in Charizard and we don't have a whole lot of time. I guess Terrakion here. I'm a little worried about that Latias, but I think I can handle it. We'll see, but that thing could be a big problem. So anyways, without further ado, let's get back to our first battle of the day. We will be doing 2 battles, assuming this one goes by fairly quickly. If it takes too long, then we'll just do 1. But we are going to continue on. Matsuba is issuing a challenge. Let's see what they bring out. So I have my Double Genie lead, as they have I think that's Weavile and Salamence. Yes, okay, so exactly as predicted. This is kind of okay because those are both presumably physical attackers, although Salamence lately, the Mega variants have been specially based with Hyper Voice, Dracos, Flamethrowers, that sort of thing as well. So this could be a very useless Intimidate on that end of things, but I think we're still in a pretty good spot here. So I think we're kind of in a good spot. Now in this case, since Terrakion doesn't have a Focus Sash, I'm not too worried about switching it in and breaking the Sash. Normally I would, but I think what I'm going to do here is switch. Oh no, I don't know if I want to take a Hyper Voice potentially though. Charizard may be the safer bet here, but a Hyper Voice is still going to hurt. No, it's going to be neutral to both, so I think what we'll do is actually switch in Terrakion. Yeah, we'll switch in Terrakion here and go for a Thunder Wave onto the Salamence. Now, this is very tricky. I think that's the best play to make here. This actually was not a very good lead. I'm hoping maybe he goes for the Ice Shard turn 1 with Life Orb, but since he is intimidated, probably not. Probably the Fake Out onto Thundurus, in all honesty. And that is kind of where this lead got a little worse than I was imagining. I probably should have gone with Terrakion and Thundurus so I could Quick Guard and get a Thunder Wave off, but unfortunately did not do that, and we are stuck with our choices. But let's see how this turn plays out, as he does go onto the fake out onto Thundurus as expected. Now what is the Salamence? It goes for the Hyper Voice, so it is a special set. That is fairly problematic. As you can see, it can 2-hit my Terrakion, and it obviously cannot live another one of those. So here's where we're going to make a pretty bold prediction here. So the Thunder Wave should be pretty obvious, as well as the Protect. I think those are both pretty obvious moves. I almost want to go for the Close Combat onto Weavile and still Thunderate the Salamence just in case. Just in case he does not go for the Protect and instead, you know, just go straight for the attack. So this is a risky play, but we really are in a bad situation here. I think I'm going to do that. I almost want to double into the Weavile, though, because I'm very certain it's sashed. It didn't show a Life Orb recoil from the fake out. Oh, man, oh, man. I think we're just going to go for the Thunder Wave onto Salamence. Worst case scenario, as it does go for the Protect. Okay, yeah, so that was as predicted, but I did still Thunder Wave it just to be safe. But the cool thing here is it goes for the Ice Punch. How much will this do? Probably not enough to take me out. Oh my gosh, that was a lot, but it is okay. Wow. Okay, so now we are going to close combat this Weavile. And I think that's sashed. That looks like a Focus Sash. Yeah, so it is sashed. Somewhat problematic, because now I can definitely get one-shotted from that Ice Punch. Ooh, is it Pickpockets the Lumberry? Oh, that's not good at all, because I was going to Thunder Wave it next turn. Yikes. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I wish I could replay how much that did, because if I switch Landorus in here, I might actually be able to, live one more Ice Punch. Let's see what he had in the back. He has Conkeldurr, Heatran, Latios, and Blossom possibly. So a Thunder Wave will go off onto something. And I think for this matchup, I'm probably going to want to conserve Landorus as much as possible. Terrakian's really nice here, especially for Heatran, but I think this is the... shoot. Okay, we'll switch in Landorus. Hope that this Intimidate will be able to help me live this Ice Punch. And we're going to try and go for a Thunder Wave onto the Salamence slot. If anything, it's probably going to... No. Okay, I don't have enough time. Okay, we're going to Protect. Go quick, and then Thunder Wave. Salamence, yes, okay. As he does... Oh, he withdraws the Weavile. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe thinking I'm Scarfed? No, that can't be right, because he outsped me with Ice Punch. I'm not sure why he actually did that. But Thunder Wave goes off here, and we do Protect. I'm guessing he went for another Hyper Voice. Hopefully not a Draco to take out the Thundurus. Yes, he goes for a Hyper Voice, so I will definitely live this one still. Not very effective damage. Does a lot still, though. That's not too bad. Alright, so... this Latios could easily be full-blown speed. Usually Latios is a very bulky dragon type, so not always running a lot of speed, but it could happen. It definitely could be running it. I almost want to Rock Slide here. Do I want to Rock Slide? Now that we know it's not a Life Orb Weavile, I'm pretty certain it can't one-shot my Landorus, especially after an Intimidate, of course. I'm thinking about going for the Rock Slide here, along with just the Thunder Wave, just to paralyze and cripple this Latios as much as we can. Let's see what we have in the back. We have Landorus and Charizard. I'm thinking Scarf U-turn could be nice for this Landorus, or for this Latios. But is that what we want to do? I really don't want Landorus taking any damage if it doesn't have to. Thundurus has kind of done his job for now. I think a Thunder Wave will be the best move. As he withdraws the Salamence as well. Maybe back into, okay, Heatran. Interesting, okay. So Thunder Wave connects. Is it a Lumberry? Probably not. Although it could be. I'm not quite sure what Latios runs. It doesn't do much. It's not very present in this current metagame, but it's not Lumberry. Rock Slide connects with both. Does a sizable amount, and we get the flinch, which is good. And that is another reason why I really love the Landorus or Terrakion combo with Thundurus, is because getting those paralysis off and then the Rock Slide really helps double that chance of if the Pokemon's gonna hit or not. So, you know, kind of putting luck in your, trying to play off of luck a little bit, but it does come in handy a whole bunch of times. Now, what do I want to do here? Thinking about double targeting this this Latios right now. But this Heatran, of course, is a huge threat as well. Do I want to paralyze that? I feel like I'm just going to paralysis his whole team. Paralyze his whole team? Paralysis? I don't even know. Okay, so we still have Charizard and Landorus. It isn't a an air balloon Heatran, which is good. But I don't know if we want to lock ourselves into... Oh boy. Okay, we'll go for another Rock Slide. And then I guess we'll just Thunderbolt the Heatran slot. As he withdraws Heatran into what? Salamence maybe? Into, I think that's Weavile. Oh no, that is Salamence. Okay. So, I mean, I guess I don't really regret going for an HP Ice there. I feel like that was still a good move. I just wanted to damage that Heatran as much as possible so we didn't have to lock ourselves into Earthquake, as that takes it out. Jeez. Does this Latias get a chance to attack? Okay, it goes for the Psychic onto Terrakion, so that's decent. Terrakion would be really nice for Heatran, but, I mean, we could make do with Landorus. That is the one problem that this team struggles with, is you really have to play around Heatran a lot. Landorus is not a solid counter to it. A Sun Boosted Heat Wave, and I think some scenarios can take it out in one shot, or it does a significant chunk. And then, you know, with support Pokemon, getting that Earthquake off isn't always reasonable, especially if you lock yourself into another move. So what do I want to bring in here? I'm thinking he's going to bring in the Heatran again. I think he'll bring in the Heatran. If I bring in the Charizard and he brings in the Heatran, I'm in a very bad spot. So I'd rather just play it safe, bring in Landorus. I can always switch out if he brings in the Weavile. I think we're okay. So let's see. He brings in the Weavile. And that's not bad, because we get an Intimidate off on it. Unfortunately, it does have, oh, wait, now I gotta think about this. Okay. So... okay, because now we can just fake out the Thunderous easily and take it out. Well, I don't know if it'll probably take it out even with an Intimidate, but he can always also Ice Shard. So the question is, do I switch out Landorus right now for Charizard? I think that's actually the better play. I think if anything, we let this Thunderous die or faint. And then I think we're going to go, just for a last-ditch effort, we're going to try and Thunder Wave the Weavile. Although that doesn't really matter. We might as well try and HP Ice the Latias. I think that's the better play. So let's see, this should play out well, I think. Can't really do much to Charizard, but he could get a Draco Meteor off on that Latias, and that wouldn't be good. So let's see what happens. He goes for the Fake Out onto, oh, Charizard, interesting. So HP Ice is going to connect here. Will it take it out? Probably not. It is a very bulky Pokemon, but... oh boy, that does not even come close. As it goes for the Ice Beam onto Charizard as well. Okay. Wow, that does a lot. Oh, a critical hit. Oh, no! Okay. That's a little interesting now. Okay, let's think about this. I am a Fire type, though, so I think if I use Heat Wave, I'm still safe, right? Whoops, let me Mega Evolve first. I definitely want to Mega Evolve. I think if I use a Fire type move, I'll unthaw. Unless it's just Scald. Maybe it's you have to get hit with a Fire type move to guarantee the thaw. But that's definitely not a good situation. Okay, let's just hope he's not carrying the Ice Shard. It is always possible. He does have the Ice Punch. So he very well may not have Ice Shard. And we'll go for another HP Ice onto this Latias. I want to get rid of this Latias, that way I can lock myself into Earthquake and easily take out the Heatran. That Mega Evolution back into the Freeze, though. Oh boy, okay. Well, oh, as he outspeeds and goes for the Ice Punch. Interesting, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yep, that was a bad play, but it's okay. It's Charizard's Frozen Solid, that is not good. He goes for the Psychic, that I think might take me out. Oh boy, okay. Interesting. So now I have... yep, I think that went south pretty quickly. I think I have to lock myself into Rock Slide here. There's not really any other options. Superpower, by the time I work my way over to Heatran, I am probably not going to be able to one-shot it. And Rock Slide and Flinches are going to be my best bet, I think. So, definitely another example of what I was talking about, this team being very weak to Heatran. Heatran is literally the one problem I'm seeing with this team a lot. Thinking about switching the Terrakion and the Venusaur out into Virizion. That way I have a fighting type that outspeeds Heatran and can still one-shot it with a Life Orb. As well as getting another Pokemon that is just a little bit more reliable, because obviously Virizion can't switch into a Heatran. So, I don't know, but we're gonna hope the Rock Slide luck helps us out today. Oh, as he withdraws, that's interesting. Oh, I think I know what he's going for here. Because what will happen is Latias will faint this turn, next turn he has the Fake Out. Yeah. Oh boy. Yep, that was a good play. So I think it's over for us. Oh man. We'll see though. Maybe the Sun will wear out this next turn? It should wear out soon, I think. Oh man, my opponent playing that very well. Just trying to guarantee the fake out right now. Followed by the heat wave. Single target in the sun, and that should easily take me out. Oh, we tried. But Heatran, as I was mentioning, a huge threat. Oh! Oh! Okay. Overheat would have definitely taken me out, but it missed. So, it's not quite over yet. It's definitely not over. If Rock Slide connects on both these turns, gets the flinch onto Heatran, and then next turn with single target, it may be enough. If I can flinch this Heatran, we might be able to win. So it connects on both. Oh, that doesn't do as much as I needed to, though. Oh, no. Ah, and it connects. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for broke on that, but unfortunately I'm not able to pull through with a win, but that was still a pretty intense match. As it's Life Orb, yeah, definitely would have taken me out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, we tried, guys. We tried. How long was that battle? That battle was about 16 minutes. I'm thinking, if it's alright with you guys, what I'm going to do is actually end the video here, and I'm going to record another episode that I will get for you guys later this week. Because I'm so busy practicing for Nationals right now, and I'm testing out a bunch of different teams, it's hard to record and do the same alongside streaming. So I will do another episode. I'll probably have 3 episodes out this week, and then we'll probably take the series onto a nice hiatus until I get my capture card or before Worlds to get hyped for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. And also, if you want to, check out other videos in my channel. I do my shiny reactions from twitch.tv, where I shiny hunt for Pokemon. And also the other VGC episodes where I have featured some great battlers like Jonhu and Adib Alam, both people placing very highly in the US Nationals of last year. So that is all. Thank you guys, and peace out.